So now that you know a bit about metadata, let's look at how we can spy on the metadata of our competitors to try and get a sense of what keywords we should be targeting. So here we're searching engagement rings, and the first site that comes up is engagement rings Heiselberg. Let's check them out. I'm going to go to their site. And this is the site that's coming up number 1 for engagement rings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spy on them by looking at their metadata. So I'm just going to go up here to Tools, Web Developer, and I'll hit Page Source. I'll just leave that there for a second. This is the most current version of Firefox. And when I do that, it's going to actually show me the code for the page, the actual HTML. So there was nothing at the top of the screen there, but I just scrolled down a little bit and I start to see the HTML. And the first thing I see here is their meta description. Let's check it out. It says, shop our large selection of fine diamond jewelry, diamond engagement rings, wedding rings, 3-stone jewelry, diamonds, colored gemstones, and exclusive Heiselberg diamonds designed jewelry. Learn about buying diamonds, ring selection, gemstone jewelry, and more using our online learning guide. So they're telling us that these are the keywords that they're going for. These are other keywords we can see here. They don't have any meta keywords. It's blank, and rightly so, because meta keywords are largely ignored by Google because they're so commonly stuffed by unscrupulous marketers with irrelevant keywords. So Google will tend to ignore those. But I've gotten some ideas for other keywords based on the top ranking site. Let's look at another site that's ranking high. Tiffany is such a big brand. I'm not even going to bother analyzing their site because I doubt it has much to do with anything other than inbound links. What I'm really looking for is a site for a company that I've never heard of that's ranking really high, because chances are they know something about SEO if they're up real high and I've never heard of their brand. Now, you guys may know K if you know jewelry. I've never heard of them. I'm going to check them out. K Jewelers. It's a retailer. Let's take a look at their metadata. Again, I go Web Developer, and then I go down to Page Source. And they do have meta keywords here. So they've got these meta keywords: jewelry, jewelry store, engagement ring, wedding ring, diamonds. Because they're ranking high, chances are these are probably going to be really good keywords for us to consider. What I'll tend to do after I've done some keyword discovery with Google related search and Google More like this is I'll search some of the terms that I'm thinking might be good terms and see what comes up first, and then spy on the metadata of the sites that are ranking against those keywords as a way to sort of validate which of those keywords might be the best ones to go after. Overstock.com, let's see what they're doing, because they don't just sell rings. They sell a lot of different things. So let's take a look at how they're doing it. And I'm going to take a look at their metadata. sure enough, they do have meta keywords here, and they've got a few new words here that I wasn't aware of. Let me show them to you here. And they're doing quite well. Engagement rings, wedding rings, jewelry, white gold, yellow gold, platinum, rose gold. So these guys are really aggressive search marketers. I'm probably going to take this to heart in a big way because, they're not Tiffany. They're not a major jeweler with all sorts of interests in the jewelry business. They've just figured out a way to prop up their rank by SEOing their site effectively. And these are the keywords that they're doing it against. So spying on the metadata of the top ranking sites for the keyword you want to rank against is a good way to validate specific terms that you might have been introduced to through Google related search or Google more like this.